I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, finger on the like A. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, their spot like A. I gotta get it, man, shout out, I'm fully committed like A. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it, I call that precision like A. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, finger on the like A. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no heads, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yukin. They sending shots, but somehow I just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Finger on the like A. Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Their spot like A. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like A. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like A. Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Finger on the like A. Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Momo. Up we go.
Now the former Bill and Texan Devin Singletary. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Half jumbo. Up we go.
Back to throw is Jones. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. Brandon Powell returns for the Vikings. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now the man who moved inside the NFC North, the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves a nice young group here in Minnesota, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another 1st down. Here's the option, running right. Space to run, inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Isaiah Spiller. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Tracy now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
1st and 10.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here.
Big opening up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
Brian Burns with the sack, and that's exactly the type of play the Giants envisioned when they traded for him from Carolina back in March. Only 8 sacks a season ago, and the question was that production indicative of him as a player or more of his surroundings? But either way, he's picked up right where he left off, and he's one of the best pass rushers in the entire league.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Half 88, half 88, half 88. Other side, come through.
From the gun, it's Jones. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6, a touchdown for the defense. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Jones now on first down. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He's got his man. That's Slayton. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Detroit Johnson.
Shotgun now for Jones. Open man, that's Slayton. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Great.
Up the middle, here's Singletary. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 17-7 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Chip.
To throw is Jones. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Timberland. Up we go.
Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run it once more with Jones. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
To Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Here comes the screen to Jones. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard.
Half 18, half 18. Great. Out we go.
Again, it's Singletary. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here we go. Out we go.
On first and 10, here's Jones. Open man is Robinson. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Timberland. Out we go.
They'll run the toss play with Singletary. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
3rd and 5. Here's Jones to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Here's Powell to return. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
They'll run for it, and it's Jones. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
On first down, Jones. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike.
And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Okay, here we go.
Now, Jones. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Half 18, half 18.
Throwing now is Jones. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Flick right, flick right. Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Throwing, Jones. Finding his tight end, Bellinger. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Now here's second and goal.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. And he's going to be brought down. They passed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a handoff. Jones. He's inside the 35. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. This one is blocked. A big hole. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Jones. A good spot here, second and a yard. Here's Jones. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Again, it's Jones. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scale.
That is caught side of the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go. Up we go.
Jones now on first down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Up we go.
Singletary now on first and 10. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Bama, Bama, Bama. Up we go.
To throw, it's Jones. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy six.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back to throw is Jones. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Half 18, half 18. Great, 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 great. Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the handoff, Jones. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
In motion, it's Jefferson. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down. They'll run it here with Jones. And he will score again. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Out we go.
Now, Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Out we go.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Okay, here we go. Out we go.
From the gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Running left, it's Jones. Oh, the defense snuffed that one out. He'll lose yardage, mark him back at the 3. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A run, it's Jones. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Minnesota.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. Later in the fourth quarter, taking a knee and just putting an end to it. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
They send him right out of the slot. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. This is Jones. Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. Finally, they bring him down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Now McCarthy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Okay, here we go.
Jones now on first down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Apple, 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 apple. Apple.
Shotgun now for Jones. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And the Vikings are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Jones now on 1st and 10. Room up the sideline to the 20. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 95 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings will add 1 more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Jones. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Ladybug, 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 ladybug. Detroit, Detroit. Up we go.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Open space inside the 10. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Here we go. Hey, South salad, South salad, South salad.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's Jones to throw. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Here we go. Clong. Rita.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. He'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Again, it's Jones. That'll be caught by the running back Singletary. So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Other side.
Jones to the air again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Minnesota. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is brought in. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
Makes the score Vikings 79, Giants 9.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Chip. Detroit Johnson. Up go.
Here's Jones. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Whoa. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Down the right sideline. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Tracy now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Great. Here we go. Timberland. Bama. Great. Up go.
Throwing now is Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Back to throw is Jones. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Ladybug. Let's go. Detroit. Up we go.
Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's got it. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.